Hello, and welcome to our presentation on training and development as a part of our Human Resources Management Analysis course. A quick introduction to us. So, our team members are Madhulika, that's me, joined by Amandeep Singh and Rajen Ruparelia. As a part of this assignment, we were tasked with selecting an article for analysis, and the one that we have chosen today talks about how to unlock growth. So, we will be discussing the power of workplace learning in the upcoming slides. So, stay tuned and listen to our views regarding this topic.
This is the agenda for the presentation. It begins with the overview of the article as to what the article is based on and what information it will convey. Moving ahead, it will also focus on the importance of professional development and training in employee engagement and satisfaction, as well as the correlations between Fraser-Thrill's suggestions and different theories. Furthermore, the article also conveys the significance of HR professionals in different ways, the impact of training and development in the daily life of the employees and the employers in myriad ways will also be explained in this presentation. Moreover, it will also shed light upon the essence of training and development and its key takeaways with respect to the article. This is the link to the article that we have chosen. It is titled as Professional Development and Training, The Heart of Engagement at Work, which is published by Forbes and written by Rebecca Fraser Thrill. You can click and open the link to access the article.
So, here is a quick overview of the article that we saw just now. The author of the article, Rebecca, she stresses that humans they seek growth and change, making professional development essential in the workplace to prevent stagnation and discontent among employees. In the article, it talks about how, according to 2022 survey by the Conference Board, 58% of workers would consider leaving their company if they lack professional development opportunities. Then there's a piece about employment satisfaction and loyalty. Offering quality professional development and training opportunities demonstrate care for employees, leading to higher levels of loyalty, productivity, and engagement within the organization. Then there are intrinsic motivators like opportunities for professional growth, which outweigh extrinsic factors like compensation, work life balance in terms of employee satisfaction and feeling cared for at work. The article also talks about millennials. They prioritize professional growth. Over half of millennial employees view professional development as a must have benefit, highlighting their strong interest compared to other demographics. Um, then there is a piece about remote workers expressing higher satisfaction. According to the 2023 EBTS report, it indicates that remote and hybrid workers are more satisfied with their professional development opportunities compared to on site workers, potentially due to fewer interruptions and greater flexibility for remote training. We are having this presentation online that itself says how much technology has advanced. So, this is one factor that really stood out. Then there was a piece about importance of soft skills. Alongside technical skills, employers must prioritize the development of soft skills like networking, feedback acceptance, coaching, mentoring relationships, which are crucial for career advancement and job satisfaction. Then there was a piece about interactive and inclusive models. Employers are encouraged to adopt models of professional development, such as cohort models and formal mentorship programs, to enhance inclusion and cater to diverse learning styles and backgrounds.
So let's do some correlation in training and development for HR professionals through this Forbes article. As Rajan said in the agenda, Rebecca Fraser Thrill perspective on professional development and training brings a human touch in ISD, which is also known as AD model, which includes analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. So, in the analysis phase, understanding the heartbeat of employees. In this phase, Fraser they encourage us to tune in the need or preference of employees, almost like listening to their communication, communicate with them, listening to their thoughts, and it's not just about skills, it's about understanding individuals. In this design phase, it's like creating a symphony of skills. As we move on the design phase, Fraser this suggests a symphony of skills like technical, intrapersonal, and interpersonal. So in the development phase, it's like a building a bridge through interaction. In this phase, where instructional materials takes shapes, Fraser Thrills emphasizes the concept of interactive ongoing learning. This phase is just not about only about creating content. It's about the connections and interaction of the facilitate learning of for the employees. As moving forward to the implementation phase, it's just like bridging gaps and maintaining regardless the distance, create some distance. Yeah. Moving to the implementation phase, it's accommodating remotes and hybrid workers. And lastly, the evaluation phase is like conversations as feedback. In the evaluation phase, Fraser Thesis introduced the ideas of open conversation between employees. It's not just about the conversation, it's about the understanding the unique rhythm of each employee learning journey.
So we also found some correlations based on the theories that were listed in the textbook and even in our course organizational learning. Some of them are listed on the slide. The first one is the social learning theory, which was proposed by psychologist Albert Bandura, who suggests that people learn from observing others' behaviors, attitudes, and outcomes of those behaviors. And individuals can acquire new behaviors and knowledge through modeling and social interactions. In short, people learn by watching and interacting with others. It's like learning how to dance by copying someone's moves. In the article, Rebecca suggests interactive training like group projects or mentorship, which lets employees learn from each other, just like friends sharing tips through their experiences. The other theory that we found coincides with the article was the adult learning theory, which was popularized by Malcolm Knowles. It says that adults they learn best when they are involved in their learning, and Rebecca says that adults they prefer practical learning like workshops or hands-on projects where they can apply what they learn to real life. And the third theory which we found aligns with this article was the experiential learning by Cole. This theory talks about how learning happens when you do something, reflect on it, and try again. It's like learning how to ride a bike. You try, you fall, think about what went wrong, and try again. As to how it relates to the article, Rebecca suggests interactive training where employees get to practice skills, reflect on their experiences, and learn by doing, just by learning from mistakes and trying again.
Let's continue with the correlations. First one being on the job training. It develops the soft skills such as interactions with employees that occur naturally. Moving forward, off the job training encourages the ongoing modules of professional development where employees attend seminars, conferences in order to enhance their knowledge and learning. Coming to the hybrid approaches in training and development, which involves the best features of both the types of training, such as on the job training as well as off the job training, in order to enhance their learning experiences. Lastly, the remote training gives opportunities to workforce through various mediums such as webinars and virtual workshops.
So let's talk about challenges that we addressed from the article of the importance of professional development and the training in the workforce. So firstly, they possibly picking on the supporting information which is limited. That means that an article or presentation that might only highlights the data or an example that is support the ideas of professional development, and which ignores the other information as well. Secondly, it's focused only on millennials. It's important to remember the preference and needs of other age groups like in the workforce are equally significant and should not be overlooked. Next, we address the uh, the potential of ignoring challenges of remote work. Uh, this could involve the downplaying the difficulties of remote training, such as technology issues or feeling of isolations, by only focuses on these benefits. Furthermore, it we address the overlooking different work environments. It is crucial to consider the training challenges in smaller business to different industries rather than solely focuses on corporate settings. Lastly, we addressed the limited examples that we found in the article. Using examples from only certain companies or industries may not really represent the experience of workers in other areas. That's all we found. So let's move forward. What's important to HR professionals? Firstly, employees crave opportunities for change in professional development and also lack in the professional development, which leads to dissatisfaction as well as training opportunities contribute to higher level of productivity, loyalty, and engagement to make employee feel special. Moving forward to intrinsic motivators, when people engage their own work, are more important to employees for better work-life experience and better work-life balance. Uh, though moving forward to millennials, it makes the priority for professional development, opportunities, and values of work, and enjoyable and supportive workplace culture, as going to the hybrid or remote workers tend to more satisfied as compared to on-site workers. And the articles also highlights the value of soft skill development, such as networking and feedback from employees, as well as employees are encouraged to adopt ongoing modules of professional development for better learning styles and background.
Training and development has a major impact on the lives of the employers and employees. Investing in professional development shows employees that they are valued and boosts their motivation to grow. Additionally, this commitment also improves retention rates. Well trained employees perform better, enhancing overall company performance. Recognizing the significance of remote training also helps companies support remote workers. Prioritizing the development aligns with millennial preferences, making companies more appealing to this demographic. Acknowledging the importance of soft skills ensures employees are effective and well rounded.
So here's a quick recap of what all was told in the presentation. So we looked at an article by Rebecca that emphasized the importance of professional development and training for employee engagement, retention, and satisfaction. The article suggests that companies should provide quality training opportunities that focus on soft skill development and interactive learning models. In addition to technical skills, the theories of social learning, which was given by Bandura, adult learning by Knowles, and experiential learning by Coe, they support this approach, advocating for observation, practical relevance, and hands on experiences in the learning process. The article also discussed the changing dynamics of remote work and the preference of millennial employees, which urges us HR professionals to adapt our training strategies as well by being more inclusive and interactive training models. By adding on to them, such as the one that we saw in on the job, off the job, and by using blended techniques, companies they can create a positive work environment that prioritize employee growth and well-being. We also saw some of the challenges that need to be addressed in the training programs. For example, excessive focus on training may not always be the most effective solution to address organizational challenges. Then we also the article just focuses on one group, that is millennials, which might not be the case always because there are so many. You have Gen Z, you have baby boomers, and whatnot. So considering a customized approach would be good. In conclusion, investing in professional development, it definitely benefits both employees and organizations. And we as HR professionals, we play a crucial role in designing and implementing comprehensive training programs that meet the diverse needs of employees. Therefore, we are in charge, and trying to customize the training and development program as fit would be the key. Thank you for listening to our thoughts and being there for the presentation. If you have any comments or questions, just feel free to ask us.